Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermione Reads Comics. I'm Hermione, and I read comics. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the tariffs that are coming up in the next couple of days against Mexico and Canada. And one of the things that Canada sends us is wood, which also includes paper. And so I've been watching videos where they say the price of books are going to go up, and also, most importantly, the price of comic books are going to go up. Now, if you have a lot of extra money to burn, then paying an extra dollar for your comic book is not going to be a big issue for you. But for a lot of people that don't have that kind of disposable income, they're going to be like, do I want to continue this one storyline that I've been into, or do I want to do something else? It's bad that this is going on. I personally do not approve of it. I think that it's bad, whatever. And I will never ever have any kind of excuse or reasoning behind what's going on. So, one article that I read stated that digital comics may be able to skirt the tariffs because it is a digital file with ones and zeros, and therefore it's not printed. And I have a feeling that digital comics are going to be the more reasonable of the two mediums, because you're going to have people that are going to be like, I already spend this much money in comics, why don't I just get a digital membership to, like, say, DC Infinite or Marvel United or Marvel Unlimited, and just read my comic books there. Now, I really advise you do the DC one, because the Marvel one takes 3 months before you see it. But I think that when we talk about tariffs and how people are delusional into believing that these tariffs are going to help us, I think that when they start seeing everything being a little bit more money than they're used to spending, I think they're going to realize these tariffs are not as great as they were told it was going to be. But yeah, it's one of those weird things that happens, that people they realize that they're being screwed over, and sometimes they understand it and condemn it, and sometimes they just dig deeper, their claws deeper into the ground. But yeah, now there's a lot of people that already do digital for the convenience, so they're not really concerned about the tariffs on paper until they have to until their kid needs paper. Then they're like, oh, my kid needs paper. Oh. Like, duh. But for people that collect comic books, physical comic books, people that buy physical books, like these kinds of books, they're going to start seeing the price increase, and it's not good. It's not good at all, and it's just one of those things that I think is going to really drive people more towards the digital things instead of the physical things, at least until Trump leaves and we can get a sane president. But yeah. So that's just one of those things that we have to put up with, unfortunately. And I don't like it. There's a lot of people that don't like it. But, what are you going to do? So, anyways, my viewpoint of it is that during the next 4 years, you're going to see more people buying digital content instead of buying physical content because of the tariffs. I really don't think that digital comics, digital movies, digital anything anything is going to have to really worry about paying a tariff. But we'll see what happens. We really will see what happens, because the whole thing just stinks. It really does. And if you guys don't think that this is going to happen to you, okay. And there's definitely more of a drive towards buying physical media, which is good and great until you figure out that the ebooks were cheaper and all that. So anyways, before I go, you guys hear the air on, and that's because it is warm outside, and my brother and I wanted the air on. Alright, I will see you next time. Before I do end here, I want to say, I am going to be doing those reviews of those comic books that I put on my Goodreads yesterday, which is like the Power Girl ones and all that. So yeah, I'll see you around.